Ik ga Skype even opeindigen.
Cool.
So I'm gonna get rid of this here. We are in a 1v1 match here with my best friend Drifboy 19 versus our random meet guest Thevenumsnake, which we've been playing with for a couple of months now. He's been learning a lot from us, and we learn quite a lot from him. So it's gonna be a 1v1 on Summoner's Rift with a pick and ban phase. So tournament draft, I have no delay. Everything you see will be live from the match. And I will shoutcast you. I am NVB, and this is the match. Enjoy. So at the band champions on the Drifboy side, we have Cardus, Diana, and Master G, which is kind of a strong choice against Phenom, which is actually pretty specialized in those AP mid carries. And then on the Venom side, we got Varus, Zed, and Teemo. Varus is a really strong point of Drifboy and that band down. And with that champion banned out, he is forced to a lot of different strategies he can still take though. Because yeah, Zed, he is good with Zed, but I mean he's not gonna pick it in a 1v1 because he likes to use Zed in a more team play style. I know that Drifboy is a more team style player, and then Teemo is banned, but it seems that he has chosen Jace, a very strong pick, as I've seen that Drifboy has been making those very nice perfect trades with Jace, especially in the early laning phase, as he punishes his opponent each time his opponent wants to get that little bit of CS they need to get them in front of him. And the champions have been locked in. A Nidalee versus a Jace, guys. This is gonna be a very interesting match, as we are gonna see an AD champion, an AD caster versus an AP caster. Venom very good with the skill shot, Nidalee Q. The farther the range, the more damage, and with the more ability power in the early game, this spear can really turn the games around. Both of these champions are almost completely skill shot based and are very mana dependent. So I wonder how this is gonna work out for the build and all those other kinds of stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a really hard match, and I'll very much enjoy this to watch because I think their separately skill level is quite even. I mean, they both play with me a lot, and most of the time they surpass me. While I teach Drifboy a lot of things, I teach Phenom a lot of things too. Mainly how to play support and AD carry, but so what? And it seems I have a delay. That kinda sucks, as we will not see the action live from the moment, but still we are gonna see this right happen on the screen. So shoutcast is shoutcast, guys. We're not gonna break this because of the 3-minute delay. So as we are waiting, let me try to make a little bit of prognostic. I know Nidalee is good in the early game, but even more deadly in the late game. But Jace, if he gets the extra gold he needs for that tankiness, he can really make it up. But again, at Nidalee level 6, that Cougar Q, which damages, the more the enemy champion is hurt, he will get very hurt in the end, especially if he's very tanky, because the damage is based on the health percentage. But what I'm really wondering is, how is Venom with Nidalee going to keep up versus Drifboy with Jace, CS wise? Because Nidalee has a very poor CS in the early game, especially pre-level 6, as he has only a spear to finish off these minions, so he's very last hit dependent. And I know Thevenumsnake isn't that good at last hitting. I've seen his AD carry gameplay, and yeah, you know, he is quite used to the AP carries, so maybe he can do some lost hits here. Maybe use his spear, but that will waste his mana a little bit. So I don't really know what is going to happen here, as I am very curious about how this is gonna work out. I mean, we seriously, this is gonna be a close match, guys. I mean, Jace is a very tanky champion. I don't know what strategy Drifboy is gonna deploy. I don't know what strategy Thevenumsnake is gonna deploy. Is he gonna go a little bit of tankiness, Nidalee? Is he gonna go ability power? Most likely. Is he gonna be attack damage? I don't know. Everything is still open, guys, and that's what's making this match even more exciting to watch. Yeah, a lot of possibilities from both of the players. I know they're both gonna try to outplay each other's strengths and weaknesses. There's not really a counter pick here, so yeah, it's really gonna be very much skill dependent, and the main things are gonna be made up in the game, as the pick and ban phase can be crucial, but in this phase it didn't really affect the game. So as we enter the loading screen, I'm gonna do a little bit of graphics adjustments here. As soon as we are in game, I will make a little bit distort on the stream, but yeah, by the time they actually start laying and farming, everything should be alright. So yeah, I hope this is gonna work out. It's a match I really have looking forward to, because I really wondered, like, who is the most skilled of those two, Drifboy or Venum? I know Drifboy plays for a very long time, but I've actually no idea how long Thevenumsnake is already in this league. So ranked wise, Drifboy is rank 3, but that's Bronze Division 3, but that's only because, yeah, he has the skill. I know, I don't want to insult him or anything, but he only played 8 games, won those all, and so he got into Bronze Division 3. I know that Thevenumsnake here is in Bronze 5, just as me, with a couple of wins. So according to skill level, I think they're actually pretty even. That's what makes this match so very damn exciting. And as we enter the loading screen, we notice that Nidalee here has the Headhunter skin, which makes him really look very badass. But I think this will not frighten Drifboy at all, as he's very good with Jace. He has a strong points, he knows the mechanics, but so is for Venum with Nidalee. So yeah, it's really gonna be a close match. Everything is gonna be kinda interesting, because yeah, what are those traits gonna be? Because I know Nidalee can do high damage early and late game with that Q, but if she misses, that can be crucial, as Jace is able to be first start in range mode, then try to harass with those Qs, maybe the EQ combo with the gate, and then he can say, yeah, I bullied this range out, so now I go melee form, and I punish them out while I regen mana, because each attack in Jace's melee form will regenerate some of his mana. So that's why actually I think mana is gonna be a very important aspect of this game, because those champions are both very mana dependent, but Nidalee doesn't have any mana regenerated mechanic like this, so he's basically reliant on very important stuff. And as I heard the sound, I know that people are going into the game. Well, I see. I'm gonna alt tap out of the out to the stream panel, as I will edit a bit of the settings here. I will disable the monitor capture, turn on the game capture. Normally everything will be alright, as the game capture will swoop in at any moment as I go press the escape button. As those players are already harassing, I see that there is no goal difference between the two players right now. They both reached level 2 by now. So what is gonna happen is I am gonna edit a bit of the settings here. We're gonna set that to very low, shadows to no shadow, environment quality to very low also, if possible. We're gonna set that to very low, and vertical sync, we're gonna turn that off. So we're gonna press OK, and then we're gonna jump right into the game, see the situation, and what's going to happen here. Sorry for that setting delay, but in spectator mode everything is saved apart from the actual game, so it's not really synchronized. And that's how the frame rate actually gives us a boost. As we go into the game, we see that Drifboy's level 3, soon Thevenumsnake's also level 3. Venum started with an interesting but standard Doran's Ring and 2 pots, while Jace started with a Fairy Charm boosting his mana regen, as well as 4 health pots and 4 mana pots. CS wise, they're both exactly even. No kill has been made yet. So what is gonna happen? Seems that Drifboy 19 has managed to keep Thevenumsnake into that pinch, pushing the minions to his turret, but Thevenumsnake can use that to his advantage, of course, as Drifboy 19 backs out, waiting for his minions. And what is going to be the both players' next moves? Summoners are both heavily able, and soon. And of course, Jace has his ultimate at level 1, so that's why the cooldown is colored already, because the ultimate allows him to change between ranged and melee form. So what are we gonna see here? A little quick harass from Drifboy 19 on Thevenumsnake, but Drifboy 19 is lower on health currently, as he activates one of his health and mana pots to conserve his health, I guess, and mana as well. They're both they're both level 5 by now. I think Thevenum has a little bit of a level advantage, as we see that he's pushing his minions to Drifboy's turret, as we see that Drifboy really farms it out. A spear hit a minion, I don't know if that was planned. Gold is like exactly the same. No towers have been lost yet. We're 5 minutes into the game, guys. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen here. So let's just watch the game and see what happens. That arrow barely missed, as one arrow can bring you down to half the... Wait, seriously? Looks like there's a problem on the stream. Let me fix that for a moment. Here we go. Now we're into the game. I'm sorry, guys. And looks like the first blood has been made. Let's rewind to see that kill, because I want to see that kill, guys. I want to see it. Let me rewind back for a moment. Alright. Let me rewind back until that kill hasn't been made yet. Alright, so Venum is standing there at the bush side on the river, trying to throw his spears, getting some harass on Drifboy, as Drifboy lands an auto attack. As the spear barely misses again, Drifboy activates his EQ combo, switches into melee form, activates those basic attacks, and that ignite with the Q to finish off Thevenumsnake for the first blood. As we see that Thevenumsnake is down for 10 seconds by now, and Drifboy 19 gets that free CS. What's he gonna do? The difference of the CS is about 10 right now, 29 to 20 CS, as Nidalee has bought the Ruby Crystal that boosts his health, and stays with the Doran's Ring, and also buy the few health pots. As Drifboy 19 hasn't decided to back out yet, I think he's gonna use his level and farm advantage and bully it further out, as I know that is his signature playstyle. Once he got the advantage, he will not release it until he's sure he's gonna get it back, or keep it. So what is Thevenumsnake gonna do? Is his ultimate allowing him to go in Korger form, really showing, turning his fight around? As he goes into his melee form, he gets that Q, and another jump from Drifboy 19. Drifboy 19 barely taking damage, but with the ignite on him, as Thevenumsnake manages to escape. The combinations are very deadly here. Jace is very powerful and pretty tanky. Will Thevenumsnake push it through into the late game? As that Q from Drifboy 19 barely misses. What is he gonna do? I know Jace is a great initiator and Lily is more of a cleaner. He stands back and waits until the fight is over. But on this fight, there's no teammates, so just only the two players. What are they gonna do, guys? I wonder what is gonna happen as Drifboy 19 seems to be standing there in the bush. I am gonna do remove the AHD a little bit so we can see more of the battle. Let me click this away for a moment. Alright, so as Drifboy 19 initiates on Thevenumsnake again, he pops a trap as Thevenumsnake tries to get that Q off, but gets killed by Drifboy 19's Q, who is barely out of mana right now. So he needs to recall. So let's see to the gold difference. The gold difference is 2,500 for Drifboy 19 and 1,500 for the Thevenumsnake. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna use a build where you're gonna use the cheap items to overcome the expensive items by just buying a lot of different? Or is he just gonna keep his normal item pad but just try to get some more CS? As the CS difference is getting higher and higher with the moment. Jace standing at 34 and Italy standing at 29 here. So what is gonna happen? As both players get back to their lanes, the minions try their best to push the turret, and that massive Q gives that CS, brings it to 38, really giving that trade off. As Thevenumsnake gathers a level here, but Drifboy still having a level advantage. That spear thrown, as Drifboy 19 knows the spear is on cooldown. Is he gonna go near, or is he just focusing on CS? Looks like right now he's just focusing on the CS, but I think he's gonna get ready for a trade, guys. I think he's gonna get ready to launch that Q. As the Q is launched and takes out a quarter of Nidalee's health, as Nidalee buffs her attack speed and heals herself up with the self-sustain from her E. As she uses that bonus attack speed to get those creeps, landing a spear, doing massive amount of damage to Drifboy 19, initiating on him, but the Jace E and the Ignite is just too much, as Drifboy 19 is getting quite low himself and finish him off with a basic attack. Drifboy 19 is getting really rich here, as we see a 3,000.1k versus a 1.9k. 0 towers have been lost, but that's gonna change soon, guys. The first tower has been taken by Drifboy 19. What is this gonna change for the battle? I think Drifboy 19 is in a very high advantage. He's bullying out Thevenumsnake just like I know him. He's using that advantage. But what will Thevenumsnake do to do this comeback? He needs to make this comeback or this match is lost. I know he can still win this with his fall Italy tactics he tries to pull off each time. So what is he gonna do? Drifboy 19 choosing for some more harass, hitting on the Thevenumsnake once again. Thevenumsnake only level 7 versus that level 10 of Drifboy 19, trying to get that CS, which stands at 40 right now versus the 53, which makes a 13 difference. As Jace tries to pick up a pickaxe, a mana mune already, I didn't notice that, and a couple of sustained through health and mana pots. What is gonna happen, guys? I don't know. I really wanna know. I think Jace is winning this match, that is true, but Venum is really good at making those comebacks. I've seen him play. He never gives up. He always has fun through a match. That's his foremost goal, just having fun, no stress, playing for the fun here as those guys face off in battle. As we see some interesting harass threats which don't really work out as he dodges that Jace Q with his flash, throwing that spear, hitting a minion, getting some harass back. The trades are going really bad for the Thevenumsnake. What is he gonna do? Nidalee can still win this, guys. It's not like he's already lost. Seriously not. As he gets another Q and tries to jump away, but it is in vain. What is he gonna do? Try to heal up, almost out of mana. But Drifboy is still having a full mana bar due to that mana Mune, which is still charging up, I see, through the cooldown icon. It's 3 kills for 0, 2.5k for Nidalee, 3.8k for Jace. It's destroying. 1 tower destroyed for Jace, 0 towers for Nidalee. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna use the jungle to his advantage? Is he gonna get a blue buff? Those are all possibilities as he takes another Q to his health bar. He tries to land the Q, but it barely misses. As that Q would have hit, it would have made tons of damage. We could really make the trades around. I know Venom tries to count on those trades right now. It's his only chance. What is gonna happen? I wonder. As those harass pulls off, barely not hitting Thevenumsnake. What is happening? What is Drifboy 19's next move? He is planning to bully out that advantage he has made up. Venom almost out of mana. Only mana for like 4 spears left. Killing those minions. Trying to get the advantage back. He wants to get those revenge for all those kills. Still, a 2-level difference. So, I don't know. CS wise, the difference is also very high. Drifboy 19 is ahead of kills, but Thevenumsnake will not give up as he takes another Q. Barely out of, taking half out of his health, but getting short on mana. What's he gonna do? He can't risk that. Drifboy 19 manages to destroy that second tower as he's gonna get close to that third tower and then to the inhibitor. As in a 1v1 situation, once the inhibitor is down, it's almost GG because it's like impossible to suppress a wave of super minions from the inhibitor in any lane. So that harass here, we see that level up regen from that how's that item called again? From Catalyst Protector can really help. Plus 200 health, plus 300 mana. He's gonna count on it. The active effect upon leveling up restores to 150 health and 200 mana over 8 seconds. So he is using this level disadvantage to make the most of those regions, trying to catch Drifboy 19 off guard. But it is not gonna succeed, guys, as Drifboy 19 initiates again with that beautiful E, basic attacks, and the ignite, and another switch basic attack. He's making use of those switching so very good. He knows the Jace mechanics. He's very good with Jace. I must congratulate him on that. Thevenumsnake has tried his best, but I think this match is a freaking GG, guys. There's like nothing he can do. He tried his best. He tried to harass. He tried to do the CS, but once Drifboy 19 initiates, it is over. Once Drifboy 19 manages to get close enough, it is over. Because he has so many CS. What can he do? I don't really know. Let me see if I can open the chat up as we can see what the players send to each other through the chat, as they don't have Skype, as Drifboy 19 doesn't really speak that much of English. Alright. Let me scroll the chat for a moment. So good luck, have fun, counter picker. Alright, not sure about that. I don't think this will work because of Jace. Seems to get Nidalee's ass. Laughing my ass off. Then a private message from a guy I met someday. No chance, that's true. Love Jace, that's true. Starting to hate Nidalee. What is happening? Oh god! The flash escape. He tries to escape up, but it's not gonna succeed. It is in vain. And as the 20 minutes are getting close, as the real timer should be around 90 minutes by now. May this be a surrender? I think it's pretty sure it's gonna be a surrender. Unless Thevenumsnake decides to go through the end, try to make that one shutdown kill, which can really make the difference, as he will be able to get that Rabadon Z cap, which will be able to give him that ability power needed for that instant kill on Q. Alright, as I get a call, I will answer the call and we'll switch over back to Dodge. Thank you. What up?
Yo.
Surrender zeker?
Yep.
Thought so. Drifboy 19 seems victorious. GG WP.
Eigenlijk. Net al die countert mij, hè.
Serieus?
Dus ik had een tactiek bedacht van achter de minions te blijven. Totdat ik genoeg gefarmd had en dan in één keer te beginnen aan te vallen. Want jij kan heel goed spammen met zijn abilities, hè. Dat was mijn plan eigenlijk. Sorry dat hij niet meer onderuit kan.
Alright, let's do a 5v5.
Cool.
But first I'm going to go to my dashboard, want ik ga blijven streamen. Nu dat ik toch bezig ben.
Dat kan ik niet volgen, hè.
Nee.
Die stream, ik zet die stream op te zetten en ik luister met al mee op Skype, dat is echt raar. Dat is echt wel, die stream zit wel heel later.
Ja, ik weet het.
Ik ga even naar beneden, maar ik laat Skype opstaan en ben direct terug.
Allee, eigenlijk er had 3 minuten achter staan.
Aha.
Oh.
En mijn commentate was wel 7 in de jury zijn ogen volgens mij.
Hè?
Volgens mij was mijn commentating echt wel 7.
Hè?
Volgens mij was mijn commentating echt wel 7. Volgens mij was mijn commentating echt wel 7.
Oh. Voel goed eigenlijk met dat hele gewoon, ja.
Ha, je zei toch dat je ging winnen en hij voelt je in één keer goed.
Hè?
Maar ik ben ook content dat dat gebeurt, dus dan weet ik eindelijk wie dat beter is, want ik wist het echt niet. Okay. I am going to interrupt the stream for a moment, guys. I'll be right